Because there's a carrot stuck in your throat? Because you need some water?
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Casper Fox channel. My name is, good guess, Casper Fox. And today we are back with My Little Pony. Last episode, or last week, we had the most annoying ass character ever introduced into any piece of media, which was of course that dumbass unicorn. Adam, what was the name of that unicorn? Thank you. So yeah, I'm happy that we're free of her. Today's episode is called Dragonshy, which means Fluttershy episode, I hope. We don't have a lot of character depth for Fluttershy other than the stuff we got in the Grand Galloping Gala introduction episode, and of course the first two episodes where she got one of the elements of harmony. Other than that, we don't have her fleshed out as a character much, so I'm really excited to see how that's gonna work, how they're gonna hold out on that. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying My Little Pony, please beware. I say beware. This episode goes out on the 11th of September. So in 2 weeks, on the 23rd, actually means that My Little Pony becomes a reoccurring weekly series. So far, it has actually been, we did 2 episodes earlier in August, then we took an SFS content break, and then of course last week we had an MLP episode, and this week we had an MLP episode, and then next week we have on Thursday the Amazing Digital Circus, which will take the Thursday slot for probably like 2 months, and then of course My Little Pony becomes a weekly series on Tuesday all the way until January 27th, because there's so many episodes of My Little Pony. I do not know if I'll be doing all the seasons, all the episodes and whatnot, but I have committed to do My Little Pony Season 1 every single episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the cut down versions. If not, you can see the unedited versions over on Patreon, where fair use is a bit heavier enforced than it is here on YouTube. So yeah, thank you so much for the support on the series. I really appreciate that. Let's get into My Little Pony Season 1, Episode 7, Dragonshy. Let's do it. Aww. Look at her taking care of all the animals.
One more bite? Pretty please.
Aww. What the f? This bunny.
Oh, goodness. Are you okay? Are you coughing because there's a carrot stuck in your throat? Because you need some water? Please, help.
Gotta speak up, Fluttershy.
There's a horrible cloud of smoke.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't be such a scaredy pony. It's just...
Such a scaredy pony. Okay. Something that I was told in between episodes, by the way, is that Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie were supposed to be... Fluttershy was supposed to be an Earth pony, and Pinkie Pie was supposed to be Pegasus, which makes sense for their personalities, and they didn't want them to fit into stereotypes or something like that.
There's smoke, and where there's
smoke, or is it a storm? Because she said it was a cloud, but I guess it could be a cloud of smoke.
There's fire, and...
It actually looks like they just took, Pinkie Pie's tail and then marked it in, Photoshop or whatever, and just,
That's 1, 2, 3...
Is that an ice cream? No, that's a storm. Look, there's rain, and there's a cherry, and that's Apollo.
Please, this is an emergency.
Can you just speak up?
It's coming from a dragon. Dragon?
Well, I mean, dragons aren't that bad. You met Spike. So far, the fucking unicorns and the griffins have been way worse than the dragons.
What in the name of all things Cinnamon Swirl is a full-grown dragon doing here?
I love her.
Give him the boot! Take that!
Yeah.
We need
ADHD
to
incarnate.
encourage him to take
I also
a
just
nap
noticed
somewhere else.
that,
Princess
the 3 ponies that, it was Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and I keep forgetting the fucking fashion pony's name. Rarity. They all have they have 3 of their things on their, cutie mark.
Ooh, pretty.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh yeah.
She does slay. You can't deny her that. She does slay. Again, it's so crazy to me how the animators are so good. Look at every single face here, how the emotion is portrayed, especially Fluttershy, obviously. But look at this. It's essentially the same base, but they've just managed to just bring out the emotion in these characters in a phenomenal way.
I should just stay here in Ponyville.
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. I'll stay here and...
Wait, you have to come.
Why?
Your way with wild animals will surely come in handy.
Well, and here's where, the lines of My Little Pony go a little bit blurry for me. Because is the dragon sentient? Because if it is, then I don't see how that's gonna come in handy. But if it's not, I can see how it's coming in handy. But given that Spike is sentient and Spike is a baby dragon, I assume the bigger one is sentient. But then again, we saw in the last episode that these giant creatures sometimes are just animals, like that mother that attacked the I forgot, like it was like a Luna, an Ursaluna. That's a Pokemon. A Luna bear or whatever the it was not like intelligent. It was sentient, obviously, but it wasn't like intelligent in the way the ponies are, right? I read a comment that said rule of thumb is if they're pony sized or bigger, they're usually sentient. But that I don't know. I don't know if there's a clear way to like to distinguish before we like meet them.
What it sounds like when a dragon snores.
It is also interesting with how they're using. You're gonna see a Pegasus as usually like very hyper, I guess, like very ADHD coded. But it's very rare that you see Fluttershy flying. So I guess that, well, Fluttershy.
Welcome to my cave, Rarity. Care for a diamond?
Again, the necks on these ponies continues to terrify me.
You could just, I don't know, fly up here?
Fluttershy, you can do it.
Have we seen her fly before?
Okay.
Oh? Yay! She did it. Nightmare. Damn. Alright, well, Fluttershy's dead. Oh, and now she can't perform.
We don't have time for this. Around the mountain? That's gonna take them forever.
She's such a badass. Best character. Once again, Applejack. I don't know how, like, can you say that, like, I would say objectively Applejack is the best character as of now. Like, objectively.
Just move your little bro. A hop, skip, and jump. 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 A hop, skip, and jump.
Okay. Musical analysis. I'm just kidding. It's interesting that it was pretty much just like a fifth jump, dum 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 dum. Very common in music. Like very common in folk music as well. Something that I found interesting is that whatever.
We don't have time for.
What is that instrument?
Just move your little bro. You can make it if you try with a hop.
Like a stylophone, xylophone, or something. I don't know. What is that instrument that's like do 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 xylophone? I don't know. Xylophone is probably the English word for it. But that was actually not doubling the. It was doubling the lead rhythmically, but it wasn't doubling the lead like in on the same notes. It was actually harmonizing with it, which I think is really nice.
Yep.
Just don't look down.
And she looks down. And she's dead. Is that... I was wondering how the the others were like leaping. Okay, well... That's not even a jump, it's just a step. Dude, even so, like, imagine, like, this is a show, I continue saying this. This was a show where the target audience was kids, right? Look how badass this is. Like, look at that, how Rainbow Dash is just dodging shit. That rivals, like, better... Like, this action sequence here is, like, better than most of what the Marvel movies have been putting out in, like, recent years. Look at this shit. And again, objectively the best character in the show. You guys like Twilight Sparkle? That's fair. There's no Twilight Sparkle without Applejack. Oh, you don't like Applejack? Okay, where's Twilight Sparkle? Dead under a rock because Applejack didn't save her.
Every pony okay?
Every pony okay? It is super nifty being a Pegasus. Like, flying's gotta be one of the most broken things in this. Okay, prediction time. She's gonna realize that the dragon is just another animal. Maybe the dragon is gonna act like the rabbit in the beginning.
All of us are scared of that dragon.
I'm not.
Almost all of us are scared of that dragon.
I'm sorry to say it again. Objectively best character in the show so far. Like, just
I'm going in. He probably just doesn't realize what
that
he's
is a
doing.
big dragon.
Right? Yeah. Sure.
And again, nightmare fuel. Like, again, they're talking about this dragon, and they're look at their necks. Do you see this? Again, a Pinkie Pie's okay. You can see their arm, but like, look at this.
Mr. Dragon.
Dracneodon. Bum 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 bum. It's a red dragon. Oh. Good morning. Now, are you sentient?
Please allow.
You do not. It looks like it's not going to be able to speak.
My friends and I are residence here in
Ew.
Equestria. Ponyville, to be exact.
Okay. So it does seem like that this thing is intelligent, but it is not able to speak. And I think I'm just gonna stop trying to understand how it works in the world and just go with it.
Obviously, I would be more than happy to keep an eye on your jewels while you're gone.
Ah, you almost had it, gang. Yeah, dragons don't like them. You can't take their
Close
treasures.
to getting that diamond.
That's what you cared about?
Sorry.
Oh, then lock in. Cool ass sound. Fun fact, that sample is also used for Rayquaza in the older movies. So that is awesome to see. Is it actually gonna come out?
Hello there.
It's just small. Oh, time to lock in. There we go.
Dare you? How dare you? Listen here, mister. Just because you're big doesn't mean you get to be a bully. You may have huge teeth and sharp scales and snore, smoke, and breathe fire, but you do not, I repeat, you do not hurt my friends.
In an alternate universe, the dragon just like swallows her whole.
Well,
But that rainbow one kicked me.
So he does speak. Yeah, Rainbow Dash, you're kind of a
But I
don't you, but I mean, mister.
don't you, but I mean, mister. What a fucking sentence.
You just need to find a new place to sleep. That's all.
Look how massive it is. That was a big fucking dragon.
I'm happy to report that the dragon has departed our fair country.
Yay.
And that it was my good friend Fluttershy who convinced him to go.
Yay.
This adventure has taught me to never lose faith in your friends. They can be an amazing source.
Something I still not really sitting right with me is that we know that she can do this with her magic without lifting a finger, but she still treats Spike like some kind of slave to do it.
That awful dragon is back!
It's okay.
And she's
Rainbow Dash.
flying.
Not every pony can be as brave as me.
And scared. Yeah. That's about right. What a charming little episode. I see what you guys mean because like a lot of you were telling me that like whoever is telling me to only do the first two and the last two episodes, I'll miss out on a lot. So I'm very happy that you guys were very vocal about me not skipping episodes because you get a lot of like character, like the characters are really fleshed out. We also got a little bit of Fluttershy here, which like, I mean, I knew she was shy, but I didn't know she was like a scaredy pony. But it was great. Have a little arc for her. I'm excited to see how they keep building. I hope we get... What happened? We haven't really gotten... I mean, it's been a while since we've had a Twilight. Well, no, Twilight had the first one. So I wonder who's next. I guess we'll find out next week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to the patrons scrolling on screen here. I really could not be doing this without you guys. If you want to watch more My Little Pony, there's a ton over on Patreon, unedited. So you can see the full footage of me turning on the recording, talking to patrons, like a little bit like that. And then when I go into YouTube mode, after this video ends, I also do like a little, okay, patrons, that was so great, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, it's pretty cool. If you want to come on over and experience it for yourself, you can do so. Patreon.com/CF Entertainment. It is in the description. First link. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you next week for more My Little Pony. Take care.